Melania, the film, showing the First Lady like you have never seen her before in the days leading up to President Trump's second inauguration.
Here we go again.
You can come in. Come on in. My proudest legacy will be that of peacemaker.
Peacemaker and unifier. Beautiful. Together, with like-minded leaders, we have a voice.
First Lady Melania Trump joins us now for an exclusive interview. Good morning to you, Madam First Lady.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm excited about the movie. I hope to go see it this weekend. But first, let's talk about some of the news that's happening around our country. And let's start with what's happening in Minnesota. There are these protests, there are these shootings. The world is divided. There's pressure on both sides. You have talked a lot about coming together and being respectful. And your husband yesterday had a way to maybe bring some calmness to that area, contacting the governor, contacting the mayor, hopefully working together. What is your message for America about unifying both sides?
We need to unify. I'm calling for unity. I know my husband, the president, had a great call yesterday with the governor and the mayor, and they're working together to make it peaceful and without riots. I'm against the violence, so please, if we protest in peace. And we need to unify in these times.
Mm-hmm. This past weekend, we saw this monster storm just pummel so many states across our country. 34 people, as of this morning, have died. 500,000 are still without power. 28,000 flights have been canceled. That's the most since COVID. And we watched you when you went to the flood zones in North Carolina, when you visited those precious girls at Camp Mystic down in Texas. You went to the fires, the Palisade fires in California, Las Vegas for the shootings during the first term. I know you went to Puerto Rico during the floods in the first time. So what is your message to Americans who are suffering right now?
I feel deep compassion for the people who are impacted by this storm. I know that federal government is working hard to provide assistance to all who need it. And as Americans, we need to help each other and come together in these difficult times.
You have decided... Go ahead, sorry.
I send them my strength and love and thinking of them. And I know that they will be okay. And here we are, the government is here helping. So I hope the weather will get better soon.
Well, you have decided to pull back the curtain on what's happening in the administration. You take us behind the scenes. You show us so much, apparently, in this new movie that's coming out on Friday. The movie is called A New Film, Melania, and it's in theaters everywhere. We have all seen the trailer. You released that right here on Fox and Friends First recently. What can we expect, and why was this important to you? Because you're a very private person in many aspects.
This story was never told before. So the audience will see me, how I manage my business, my philanthropy, family, preparation for the inauguration, and also establishing the East Wing for the White House. How I manage all of that in 20 days prior to the inauguration. Transition from private citizen to being a First Lady again.
What was it like? Because you had these cameras following you all around every day from the beginning of January all the way through the inauguration.
It was intense schedule, but that is my life. And they were following me. And as you know, in these situations, you could only have a one take. Mm-hmm. So whatever we got it. And I had a great team around me and very talented director that he put together the team, the award-winning team. So that was a plus.
There's the famous hat that you wore Inauguration Day, the second term. We see some scenes of you designing your inauguration dress We see the hat. And then we also see moments, apparently, of when you talk to the Bidens. You have tea together, you drive to the rotunda, you're on Air Force One, the Biden send-off. So how were the Bidens to the Trumps on that day?
They were very nice and very beautiful relationship that day. So it was a very special day that we are spent it together driving to the Capitol. And it was very cordial relationship.
There's another scene where the president is preparing a speech. I'm not sure which speech that was. Maybe you can tell us. You jump in and you add different language. You say, maybe you should say it this way. How involved are you in the president's day-to-day?
I give him my advice and I tell him what I think. Sometimes he listens, sometimes he doesn't. But I am here to support him. I think it's very important to have an open communication.
And that scene when he's at the podium and it's at the White House, I assume that's the inauguration speech. Is that what you were helping him with?
Yes, it's inauguration speech.
There's another scene with the Secret Service, and you're planning security for the inauguration. This is, mind you, after 2 assassination attempts on his life. There were death threats at the time on your life, too. So are those dangers always a part of your everyday, are those part of your everyday thoughts?
You think about it, and I have a great Secret Service team, and you need to be very vigilant. What do you do? Where you go? We are living in the dangerous times, and preparation for inauguration was part of it.
You show some scenes of a typical marriage, a typical dynamic. There's one that made me laugh at the very end of the trailer where you're calling the president. You say, "Hi, Mr. President, congratulations." And he says, "Did you watch?" And you said, "I did not. I will see it on the news." So typical dynamic. Why was it important for you to include that scene? Because you didn't have to do that, but I'm glad you did.
I was very involved in the leading the production and choosing the trailer. I want to show the people that they will see the communications and private communications between me and my husband. So that was part of it.
And I know that you had a private screening for the movie on Saturday. Just very, very close friends, family members. A source that was there told me that the college students, the teenagers were mystified. They were glued to the screen. They loved it. And I was curious to know, what did the president say to you after the screening, after he saw it for the first time? Was that the first time you saw it Saturday night?
It was the first time that he saw a whole film, and he loved it. He said, a must watch.
And then what about Barron? Because I know Barron's in the film a lot. What did he say? What was his reaction?
He is in the film, and he liked it too.
And what about the other children?
The other children didn't see it yet.
Okay.
They will see it soon. But it was wonderful to have so many world leaders with me on Saturday from all different fields. And we were celebrating it, and the reception of the movie, of the film, was very warm.
And what is your favorite part of the movie when we all go to watch it this weekend?
It's very hard to choose because the audience will experience many different emotions. Humor, sadness, grief, many things, and I think everybody will connect on the certain scenes.
Also, the letter to Putin, that led to 2 unifications, returning children from Russian captivity back home to their moms and their dads in Ukraine. You have the Take It Down Act legislation, fostering the future executive order. You have the AI Zoom and Roundtable. You recently met with Tim Cook and with Lisa Su with AMD, the second largest chip manufacturer. So you're extremely busy. When you wrote that letter to Putin, we were all just amazed that you were getting involved and that you were standing up for those children, because that's been a concern of everyone around the world. Did you run that by the president, or does he have to run everything by you first?
I told him that I'm writing the letter, and if he would please give it to President Putin. We had a success. He wrote back right away. And I'm still working to unify more children. We are in the process. I hope we will have success soon again. And I'm very mission-oriented. I want to impact Americans' lives. And of course, I am honored to carry on the duties of First Lady, traditional duties, as planning state dinners, organizing Easter egg roll and Christmas, and all of the events that go in the White House. So I have a very wonderful team in the East Wing office, and they work tirelessly every day.
And what is it like being in the White House for the second term? Compare that to the first term, because this is the beginning of moving back into the house you lived in 4 years prior.
As I said, I'm very action-oriented, and we had a great success the first year. So many, as you just mentioned, Take It Down Act legislation. It was bipartisan, was a big success. It was written into a law. I'm working on another legislation right now. I have Fostering the Future, and so many other points that you mentioned, 25 million to HUD for fostering the future children. So many different things that people can go on my website and read it.
Madam First Lady, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The new film, Melania, it's in theaters this coming Friday, global in 30 different countries, and you can buy tickets right now in advance online. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.